This mortgage broker in the USA gains 24 new clients who are approved for a mortgage every month without ads. Before working with Overflow Cafe, they had an unoptimized website. They wanted stronger keyword rankings, more quality website traffic, and most importantly, increased revenue. We fixed up their website, improved their keyword rankings, and today they generate consistent revenue from Google, Bing, Maps, social media, ChatGPT, and other major AI platforms, while at the same time decreasing their spending on paid ads. The key results: 24 new clients every month without ads. And I'm not talking about leads, I'm talking about actual mortgage loans that are funded every month, more than 70 top ranking keywords, more than 300 monthly visitors, and a 1,200% increase in AI visibility. In this video, you'll see the consultation we did for the client before we started working, the problems we found, and the SEO strategy we proposed to help them achieve these good results. Visit my website link in the description for a 90-day free trial. And let's jump right into the initial consultation now. The website definitely needs a little bit of updating. It's definitely not amazing in comparison to your actual company, which is amazing. For example, this photograph of you, it's a little bit out of date. You see the photo is pretty blurry. You do need to have better quality images on your website. This kind of stuff here, people typically just scroll past it. Charts and graphs, we find that people don't care too much about these charts and graphs. And this is fantastic. These stats should actually be way up at the top. But to my understanding, this is a template, and I don't know how much control you have over this template. And I don't know if these content is posted on all the other websites that are using this template. And I'll show you a couple of them soon. You've got a great business. The website just doesn't seem to reflect that yet. This about page is pretty good. Taking a look at some of the technical factors of the website, you see here it takes 15.1 seconds to load in many cases, so that's not really great. Accessibility is okay. Best practices is 50 out of 100, so eventually, once this gets to 49, it's going to be a failure. And the SEO isn't horrendous. It's actually not terrible at all. Now, when I take a look at how you're doing in Google search, you have an authority score of 2 out of 100. So it's pretty much a brand new website. It doesn't seem like there's any organic traffic at all. And your backlink profile is actually decent. 50 backlinks from 50 domains is great. That's actually fantastic. You're ranking for 5 keywords: loan factory login, home ready first program, loan factory rates, and loan factory. So basically a lot of keywords revolving around your brand name. Very few people go to Google and type loan originator. A lot of people go to Google and they type phrases like mortgage broker. And they're usually quite specific. People will usually go to Google and they'll type something in like mortgage broker California. And I'm just using this as an example because San Jose is listed in the address portion of your website. Depending on your budget and your timeline, we would pick a location that is lucrative for you. But usually the way you want to do this is to pick one location, one city, dominate it, and then move on to the next city and dominate that. So every single month, 170 people type mortgage broker California. And so that's 170 potential customers that you could have. Now, if you were to pay for Google Ads, it would cost you $5.47 per click. And so if you want to achieve that through organic search, it is possible, but it's going to be hard work. See, it says a competitive keyword to rank for. you will need well-structured and unique content. And your content isn't terrible, but it definitely needs improvement. There are about 161 keyword variations, totaling 1,700 monthly searches. Now, we're going to want to get you ranking for some of these, but not all, because some of these are not of value to you. So, how do I become a mortgage broker in California? You probably don't want to rank for that. But anything involving people who want a mortgage broker, people who are going to fill out this form and get a quote from you, you definitely want to reach those people. And there are hundreds and hundreds of those people. Now, let me show you who's ranking extremely well for Mortgage Broker California, because you're not in the top 100 yet. So this person here is doing extremely well. And you see their website makes a lot more sense. It's fast loading. He uses all the right keywords. He's ranking for, while you're ranking for 5 keywords, he's ranking for over 1,000 keywords. And I'm familiar with this website. Has an About Us page. It has some really useful information here. The contact button is right at the end. Everything is where it's supposed to be. And so it's really to the point. He's got these authority indicators here. He's got some reviews. He's got really well done images. You see the image quality of his face versus the image quality of yours. It's vastly, and it doesn't, maybe to you, it might sound like I'm nitpicking, but I promise you, just by updating the photos on your website, you'll see a 500% increase in website performance. But this website here performs extremely well. Instead of putting those charts and graphs, he's put very useful words. He's answered frequently asked questions. This is a really done website. He's got some social media as well. Okay. I noticed that there are other people who are using the same website template. Here's Perry. Now, here's the problem. Google will look at all of these websites that are using the same logo, the same layout, and the same words. And Google will usually pick only one of those websites to rank. See, here's the same chart again. Google will pick one of these websites and will drop all the others. So all these images are the exact same as what you're using. So Google is going to pick only one and is going to drop the rest. All of this is the same as what's on your website. So Google's not going to show all of these websites. Google is only going to show, one of these websites. And most likely it's going to be this main one. Loanfactory.com is ranking for over 5,000 keywords. And notice how they did it correctly. Notice how this layout is actually better. A nice, clean, crisp photo. They put this authority bar way up at the top, which is what I mentioned in the starting of the video. The text is nice and crisp. Even if you were to copy this layout, like exactly copy it, and then let me optimize it, you would see probably over 30 really high quality leads every single month. So basically every day you would be getting a lead form, a really high quality lead. We get even more specific. I'm using Mortgage Broker California purely as an example. I don't know if you want me to focus on California or if there was another area you wanted me to focus on, but you will need to focus on an area based on your budget. You're not going to be able to dominate multiple areas. Your content score right now, it needs to be improved by 12 points. So your score is 56 out of 100. If we could boost it up to 70 or higher, you'll notice that your highest competitor here is at 74 out of 100. So if we were to bump this up to 75 by rewriting your content, you'd be golden. You'd be number one. Internal links, it looks like you're good. And there's a lot of words that are missing from your website that need to be added into your website. Again, it's just not a complete website. The word count, exact keywords, you're missing a lot. Partial keywords here. The page structure is not amazing. Your paragraphs are a little bit off. There's some elements that are a little bit off. Your title in meta is completely off. As I said, it's too slow to load. The load time is incredibly high. So there is a lot of work to be done. I wanted you to take a look at our website. We've got several pricing options that you might be interested in. If you want us to do most of the work for you, $400. And if you have a larger budget, $2,000. But I've taken a look at what your competitors are doing, and this is what I found. So your competitors, and I am familiar with a couple of them because we do have mortgage brokers who work in, for example, Manhattan. We have one that works in West Palm Beach, Florida. So your competitors are spending about $4,000 to $8,000 to build out their websites properly. You don't have to do that if you don't have the budget, but they're spending about $500 to $1,500 monthly for ongoing SEO. And this is why they rank so high. And they're getting leads every day, 1 or 2 leads per day. Now, to do this project properly, it'll take me about 70 hours to fix your website, plus 10 hours each month to raise your keyword rankings, your traffic, and your revenue. A reasonable budget would be $4,000 to fix your website and $400 for monthly ongoing SEO. If this budget is too high for you, you can skip the website fixing for now, but eventually, Nelson, you're going to have to do it. If not next year, then the year after. But if you really want to reach your full potential, you're going to have to. And the timeline would look like this. So in month number 1, we would be rebuilding or fixing your website. And then month number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we would be raising your keyword rankings. And then by month number 7, this is when you see top keyword rankings. Month number 8 is when you see a dramatic increase in quality traffic. Month number 9 is when you see a dramatic increase in new customers. Month number 10 and 11 is when I like to focus on conversion rate optimization, just fine-tuning everything. And then my month number 12, this is when you decide if you want to move down to just maintenance mode and we just maintain what you've got, or if you want us to expand into other cities. That's as much information as I can share with you today. That consultation was completed in 2024. It took a lot of time and hard work to achieve those results, hundreds of hours over the course of many months. Our standard operating procedure for SEO includes over 200 line items of work, depending on your business goals. The impact of SEO is exponential. When done correctly, revenue continues to grow while paid advertising costs continue to shrink. To recap this project, we completed our SEO checklist of over 200 tasks, such as fixing indexing problems, full keyword research, technical SEO, on-page SEO, content creation, image SEO, off-page SEO, backlink building, conversion rate optimization, and there was much more. The key results: 24 new clients every month without ads, more than 70 top ranking keywords, more than 300 monthly website visitors, and a 1,200% increase in AI visibility. And he actually gets most of his new clients from all the different AI searches that we've gotten him in. Smart companies usually invest 1 to 2% of their annual revenue into SEO because the return on investment can be extraordinary when executed correctly. Now, the keyword here is correctly. If you try to do SEO cheaply or quickly, which is what a lot of people do, then your business will never reach its full potential and your smarter competitors will always beat you. Visit my website link in the description for a 90-day free trial. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next case study.